Hello, Dark Knight, my old friend. You're an emo boy again.
The
Black Parade is always marching. Lincoln Park is always crawling. And the screamo that echoed through my brain still remains. It was the sound of violence.
Yeah!
Hey everyone, and welcome to our Clips and Highlights channel. If you want to keep up with everything Kyle and I have going on, make sure you subscribe to the main Grinding Gear YouTube channel, which is where we actually do these streams. That's right, we stream right here on YouTube. Oh, and sub to the Grinding Gear podcast. Apple, Google, Spotify, really any podcast platform. We're probably there. Thanks. I'd ask what school was known for, having all the good shit for you, but you went there. It was called FSU.
FSU. I'm more of a get-together kind of guy. I like get-togethers.
I do too. I mean, what is a party but a get-together that too many people showed up to? So I kind of, I've been to many a get-together that became a party, and I kind of just learned to deal.
Oh, shit.
Shit, I did it again.
Yeah, I did it literally right next to you.
I mean, I had a whole martini. What's your excuse?
The spirit weed. My thanks again for your assistance. With your help, we're that little bit closer to completing our talisman. This isn't much, but please accept it as a token of my gratitude.
We should admit that it's not much.
Well, and there's a token.
Tataru always gives me money, and it just...
Oh my god. Yeah. Like, I need a new button. What the... Oh, no. It's okay. It's replacing an old button. Thank goodness.
I'm going straight into the next bit.
Yep. If you excuse me, I shall return to work on the talisman.
I missed the child's first line. If you could hit me with it.
You're back. Excellent.
And now I'll take it from here. It would seem the stores of Giant Skull are running low.
What? But when I last looked, there was plenty.
I suspect that was before Oriange told everyone about their tempering cure, and Estinian shared his knowledge of dragons. Your peers have since been inspired to fashion a number of new talisman prototypes.
I see. Well, if it leads to new possibilities, then far be it from me to complain. But we will need to replenish our stores.
I should be happy to tend to this if you like.
As much as I appreciate the offer, my dear boy, I can't in good conscience send you out there alone. Out kidnappers at large. Val, Tuna, loath though I am to press another task on you so soon, might I ask you to fetch the Giant Skull? In case you're not familiar, Giant Skull is a type of ore found on the island. Owing to its hardness and etherical conductivity, it has applications in many disciplines, alchemy not least of all. The quarry where it is found, aptly named Giant Skull Grounds, isn't far away, so it shouldn't take much of your time. May we impose on you once more? Thank you. Upon arriving at the grounds, please seek out a man named Zinyaha. He will furnish you with the ore.
At the very least, permit me to accompany you. It so happens I have an errand of my own that will take me to the outpost nearby. May we borrow a pair of Hamsa, Mistress Nidhana?
By all means. Do try to be patient with them. Those that survive are still in training.
I will bring the Hamsa to the entrance. Meet me there when you are ready.
Do we get hippos?
Do we?
I don't know.
Is that reward? I didn't look at the rewards.
I don't know what they
never
are.
pay attention to the rewards.
I don't know what they are.
I don't know where you are.
I'm heading out. Past the timid. Towards the boy's errand.
Watch your angle. Watch your angle.
I know, man. It's dangerous around here.
Don't fall in the water.
It's a sea of people.
It'll dismount you. Here are our hams, Tuna and Val. If the creatures look familiar, it is because they are close kin to your Eorzi and Dodos.
Psychotic. Look at their eyes.
The blinking is constant.
Yeah.
Hamsa have long been kept as livestock in Davner, and many a hatchery may be found here. Alas, the largest of these was recently raised by monsters from the tower. On account of said hatchery being situated near the tower, the Radiant Host repurposed its remnants as an outpost. That is where my errand takes me, and your own destination is but a stone's throw away. If you have no objectives, If you have no objections, let us first make for the outpost. We set forth at your word. You know, objectives, it's a quest.
Yeah,
and,
I got you.
You are ready? Then let us depart. You need only ride and relax. My bird and I will take the lead for yours to follow. Oh God, we're riding on
Are
these
we gonna
damn
ride
things.
these things? Oh wow! Look!
Look at you didn't wait for the 3, 2, 1. How
I'm sorry.
dare
I'm
you?
sorry. I was excited, and it's so haphazard. Oh my God!
You monster!
Pardon me.
Oh my God, I love these things.
Yeah, this is nuts. Okay. I mean, that's probably how you would ride a terrible bird thing.
Spread eagle, yeah. I mean, they're just giant balls.
That's
Oh wow, it's locking my camera.
Yeah, stretching out in the water is called.
If you have no, you are ready? Oh shit. The sword legend was wielded by shit. It's going by too fast. It's not showing up in event log.
Cast down the conflict's name.
I got it for clip purposes, but to the left and requiring no introduction is the tower. As you can see, it straddles a small island.
It does. That's true. It's off. Is it off the map?
These
that why?
lines do not stay up long enough.
Yeah, I think it's off the
move my
map.
camera again? Okay, I can move my camera again. Almost there. Though the main part of the hatchery is atop the cliff, the outpost itself is on the beach.
That looks awesome at night.
Yeah, man, it looks good. The radio rings are overlapping with the crystal mountain you're obsessed with.
Obsessed? I brought it up. I was curious if it was a golem or something.
Kyle wants Rule 34 fan art of that mountain.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm asking for.
That's it. He doesn't deny it, everybody.
In the future, when I refer to the sexy Endwalker mountain, know exactly what I'm talking about.
Does the tower have romance options?
Better.
And here we are, manned by the Radiant Host. This outpost is our first line of defense against the tower. I gotta lie, I kind of wish it was daytime right now. That shot was nice.
Well, well. Who should it be but young Vashan? On an errand for the satrap.
I am. His Excellency bade me to come collect your report. He also wished. I can't talk. He also wished to express his heartfelt gratitude to the brave men and women of the Radiant Host for their unflagging dedication.
We simply do our duty, but we are honored to receive His Excellency's regards. And yet, for his boundless benevolence, his treatment of one so young could be regarded as callous. Though we have enjoyed relative peace and calm these past few days, this remains the front line of battle. No place for children. Your
This man is very
predecessors,
animated.
who often traveled alone. It's been, 2 years now since you took over? I wonder how the fellow is faring.
Like those before him, he went on to represent the satrap in foreign lands. Wherever he may now be, I am certain he is well. As for myself, I assure you that all I do of my own volition and gladly. I pray you do not think ill of His Excellency.
Certainly not, lad. Whatever happens, my faith in the satrap is unwavering. But still, I worry for you. We would be overcome with sadness if something were to befall you. For you are a little brother to us all. Take care, do you hear?
I will, Nabdeen. Thank you. Kid is friggin' adorable.
And who might this be? Not Hanish, by the look of him.
Permit me to introduce Tuna and Val of the Eorzean contingent, come to assist in the making of the talisman.
From Eorzea, you say? Towers have appeared all over there too, yes? Tell me, what is the situation like?
May I suggest that you exchange information with our soldiers? Both parties would stand to learn something of value, I believe.
An excellent idea. Given the unprecedented nature of the threat, some of ours are understandably anxious. We would be glad for any tidings you can share. You two, bring Varshan the latest report. Did I mess it up? It's okay. The answer,
Varshan,
any question.
I think you got it.
Okay, he may have.
I just like your gumption. I'm giggling at your gumption, Kyle.
Big gumption.
Big gumption. Only time I laugh at your pronunciation if this is legitimately funny, which so far, I don't know if you noticed my strategy, Kyle. If you mispronounce something and it's hilarious, that's what we go with. If you mispronounce something and it's just kind of like, mid, then I'll try and help out.
I see.
Yeah, that's my strategy. Yes, Louis Rui, the ridiculous Dumbo elephant. What is your strategy?
Telling all about it. Over drinks with the men. Keeping morale high with elephant suits.
All right, I'm going to go talk to Katiyu.
All right.
Katiyu. Says, you wish to know about the tower? To be honest, we know little and less about it ourselves. The Tower of Zot, as folk have taken to calling it, suddenly appeared where it did on the Isle of Nerenair. We're safe from its influence at this distance, but go too far into the water and you'll expose yourself to its corrupting ether. You're a foreigner, aren't you? How are they dealing with the tower in your homeland?
Not at all.
Our struggles are not unique. Then our hopes still lie with the talismans. We must keep the monsters contained until they're ready. How are we dealing with it? Poorly.
Yeah, well, it's off the map too, so we can't even get to it if we want to.
Imhudi says, I've heard all about you. The visitor from Eorzea. Is there anything you can tell us about the Talofaroi? We know that they're the ones behind the tower, and they've declared war on the whole world. But why are they doing this? What is it they want? This we don't understand. Well, you see, Fanny Danny's a total freak, and he's hanging out with the biggest booty in Eorzea, Xenos. What? They want to die? And take everyone with them? What madness is this? Well, you can bet they won't let those bastards have their way. We'll fight them with everything we have, like our Eorzean and Far Eastern brothers. I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what, Entalafaroi.
Smack. I love a smacking conversation. I love it.
It occurs to me I haven't yet properly introduced our company. We are the Radiant Host, a military order under the Satrap's command. Our duty is to preserve peace in the land, be it patrolling the streets or dealing with heretofore unknown threats such as now. We train hard and admit only capable warriors in our ranks. Even so, we struggled to contend with the fiends from the tower. Though we succeed in striking them down on 2 occasions, they came in force. We have to pay a heady price. What of the towers in Eorzea? Do they like wise spawn monsters?
Most deaf.
So, it's much the same everywhere. With every nation struggling, we cannot accept calls for outside aid to be answered. He's got toes on his boots.
Yes, and it doesn't make sense because there's only 4 of them, and it does look like it's cutting off the end, which means I think there's toes. Do Aura only have 4 toes?
They could? I don't know, actually. I've never counted Aura toes.
Hey, pervy Aura players, how many toes do Aura have? Nah? No?
Does
Okay.
that no one know?
They have 5? Okay.
We're not perfect 5.
I didn't say you were all pervy. I was just calling on the pervy players to let me know.
Just enough.
Poppy! One's been sucked too long.
Next up.
Just give me a second, man. Just give me a second. I need a minute. You're not the only person who can induce laughter tonight, okay? We've got plenty of comedians in the chat. Finish speaking with the soldiers. Finish speaking with the soldiers, have you? I hope it was as enlightening for you as it was for them. As a neutral nation and trading hub both, Radzat Han ordinarily receives a steady stream of news from abroad. Alas, this stream dried up when trading vessels stopped coming. Amidst the dearth of information, everyone would have been grateful for your account. But come, you had best see to your original errand, as mine will keep me here a while longer. However, I'm afraid I cannot guide you the rest of the way. Worry not, the path is straightforward. You need but follow the road east. Upon the Hamza, you will arrive before you know it. Brief though it was, I enjoyed our time together. Till we meet again. All right, dude, you ready to Dodo with me?
Oh, okay. Yeah, we got to Dodo up. All right, I'm ready.
Do you Dodo, bro?
Yep.
Though the Hamza appears to want to return home, it reluctantly offers you its back. Should you become separate? Yeah, okay. Oh, we can just... Wait.
What? Oh, we're in
I
control
could
now.
have just rode my own mount.
Oh, we're in control.
Where are we going?
Where are we going? The boys' errand?
Well, we are going way the F out. I think we're...
What?
Where are we going?
I don't know. He was like, it's just down the
I see
road,
it.
right?
I see it.
Okay,
I see it.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yep.
That is a tiny one. Okay.
Yep.
No sooner
do you arrive at your destination than the Hamza dashes off.
Oh.
That was it.
Oh,
We had
okay.
a conversation
We're here.
circle for that. Oh,
Yeah, we're
okay.
here. Oh, we're
I
at
thought
the
we were going to talk to
court.
the Dodo. I'm a little disappointed. Zenuya says, "Aye, this is indeed the Giant Skull grounds, and I am Zenuya. Zenuha. Is there something you require? Would you like a tight tank top? Giant Skull for the alchemists, you say? But of course, they shall have it. They labor tirelessly to deal with the tower, and 'tis the least we can do to provide them with the materials they need." Male aura just looks super intense, so I always want to give them an intense voice.
Man, if I was cut like that, I'd wear a tight tank top too. Every day.
I'm just talking about their perma furrowed brows.
Oh, sure.
For as cute as Lady Aura are, the men are that level of intense. They're just...
I agree.
Kyle, give me your best aura for a brow. Come on. Do it. No, come on.
No, hang on.
Commit. Look at me. Do it. Look at the camera when you're doing it. You look confused, angrier, more confidence. Chat, what do you think?
Nailed it.
Oh, hold on. We need a poll for this.
Oh.
I'm not done.
Oh, this is what we got. This is what we need.
I'm not done.
Okay,
I'm not
I
done.
see. You're not done. Oh, wow.
I'm a
Garrett on
sage.
a landslide.
69%!
You had 69 for a hot moment
Nice!
there. Keep it
Oh,
nice.
it's back.
Keep
It's
it
back to
nice.
69. It's back to 60. Kyle look constipated.
I'm happy. You know what? I'm happy. Congrats to you, man. No. There we go.
Everyone
Keep it going. Keep it going. There, overshot it.
No, get it back.
There we go. Right there.
I
Right.
feel like now we're just trying to gamify it to keep it 69%.
Well, yeah. Stop the count.
Stop the count. Stop it. Here you are, a sack of the purest giant skull. We always set some aside for our alchemist friends. Thank you for riding your veil right through them. We really appreciate it. When you deliver it, let the good folk of the great work know that we're grateful for their efforts. If they need more, they need but ask. If they need shredded abs, tell them to try harder. Where are we going now?
I'm just
Oh,
taking a peek.
I'm paying for it.
Okay.
Oh wait, there's an ether current.
What? Where? Oh, right. Oh,
I see
right.
one.
I see
one.
Wait, no, I'm looking at a dog. Wait.
How does the dog look
But
like
there's a
anything?
glowing green dog over there. I got confused.
Actually, I just looked at your screen. I totally see how you got confused.
There we go.
And now I'm porting back to the
right.
great work. I got this one. I got your shrimp. I got your shrimp. I can't do a Vin Diesel impression.
Why did he have shrimp? What was going on?
The very first Fast and the Furious, Brian O'Connor, undercover cop, is trying to convince Dom to give him information on their illegal, thieving that they're doing because he wants some more money. And they're eating shrimp, and he's like, I want to buy my own shrimp. And Vin Diesel goes, I got your shrimp.
Eat shrimp like a cop.
Nidhana.
Welcome back, Valentuna. Dare I hope you have the giant skull? I do.
Dawn of Metal? Yes, you should. Yes.
Oh my, such fine specimens. Thank you so much for bringing these. We now have everything we need to make our next prototype. One that should be capable of passing our most rigorous tests. When it is ready, it'll be time for the true test. So please, take your ease while you can.
He goes straight into a cutscene, by the way. I'm a little ahead of you.
Uh-oh.
This seems too peaceful.
Yeah, it seems a little Highland's gonna get weird on us.
I would imagine the flower would not come into play here because you could have done this first.
Yeah, it'd be a very different kind of Highland gets weird on us.
I see our taskmasters have allowed you a moment's respite
ready?
as well.
Oh, we got a little banquet date.
If you are getting sniped by our mods, we have a spoiler chat in our Discord for just this. Enjoy.
You have to hand it to these alchemists. They are determined to see this endeavor of theirs succeed. I've never been one for blind optimism, but I sincerely get the sense they're close to a breakthrough.
Look at
I
your
really
group.
love Pinkard's voice.
Yeah, he's got a good one.
They had better be, or all this effort was for naught.
First quest, huh?
The peoples of Eorzea, of the Far East, of Thavner, children of this star united in common cause against a dire threat. Yet ere they succumbed to suicidal madness, were not the Telophoroi born of her body as were we? They who cling to life and the promise of the morrow's dawn, against they who desire death and an ending of their own orchestration.
What a word soup.
The victors of this war alone will hold the right to answer the question of existence, of its meaning, and its worth.
Poetic and ominous to a fault. That said, if it's an existential debate in nature, then our arguments might not be as persuasive as you'd think. Fandaniel wants to die and take everyone with him in an orgy of pain and suffering. An utterly vile and unforgivable idea. And yet, when spat upon by fate and wailing in the deepest pit of despair, who among us can say they have not entertained similar thoughts? There are nights black as pitch, bereft of hope, and no words of comfort can reach you. And it's all you can do to grit your teeth and choke back the bile.
Yes, I am 12. Everybody enjoy.
The more you see and suffer life's injustices, the more difficult they become to bear. Vengeance is nurtured in similar soil. Though your anger has a broader focus, the sentiment is much the same. A fervent desire to destroy others, to see them drown in torment, as you have.
Getting in on it.
That about sums it up. The will to endure is not always as strong as the urge to burn it all down and salt the earth. Survival be damned. It's a struggle, often close and brutal.
Indeed. Well, I, for one, shall pray survival proveth more appealing in the end.
As will I. Besides, our chances are much improved when we've the company of others committed to the cause of life. Our vengeful dragoon here is proof of that.
Vengeful dragoon.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Oh.
Just tee skipping away.
Go get that purple mother.
What is it? What did you see? Fandaniel, are you sure? If he knows we've been working on a countermeasure.
It holds. The vessel holds! This is the one!
Stop yelling it so loud.
At long last!
The subtlety of a 10-ton hammer. Val, what do your elven eyes see? Thank you, Jack. I was thinking the same thing.
Look! We have finally created a talisman strong enough to withstand our experiments.
Okay.
We've named it a warding scale for the time being. With this in your possession, your soul should be completely shielded from corruptive ether.
Afforded such protection, any one of us may approach the towers without fear. Thou hast mine admiration. 'Tis an invention of historical significance.
I thank you for your kind words. But I would prefer you keep them unsaid until we test the talisman's efficacy in the field.
Oh, come on, a little confidence.
It is for the next stage of our plan that we summoned you in the first place. To accompany me to the Tower of Zot. Should the scale prove effective, as I very much hope it will, then you'll have little to do. But should the effect be weaker than anticipated, I must ask that you restrain me, or knock me senseless.
Okay.
Oh, you needn't ask. I mean, top, yeah, I'd just go top if those are my two options.
I'm going bottom.
Oh, okay.
I like violence.
All right.
Tuna is a violence fan.
Well, count us down.
Oh, sorry, I already clicked
There.
it. I figured we were diverging. Probably doesn't matter.
Either way, we are fortunate to have you with us.
Nidana, are you certain you wish to do this?
If others are to trust our creations, then we must have faith in them first. And as the senior researcher, it falls to me to lead by example.
Noble.
The noble.
But should I fail to return, then learn what you can from this attempt and apply it to the next. Our work must continue. Is that clear?
We'll keep an eye on the place while you're away. Assuming Fandaniel is lurking about, there's no telling what mischief he has in mind for us, or you. Be on your guard.
Shall we be on our way? I'll have one of the soldiers at the hatchery prepare us a boat, and we can set out from the northern shore. I'll see you there.
So doomed. But I'm gonna see it. I want to see it.
Thank you, Jan. I appreciate this. Hello, Dark Knight, my old friend. You're an emo boy again.
I'm just gonna ride the beach. I'm going beach. Beach
The
path.
Black Parade is always marching. Lincoln Park is always crawling. I deserve more
Ooh.
appreciation than that.
Ooh.
You see the disrespect I get, Chad? Do you see the disrespect?
I'm sorry. There's Zerg goo on the bottom of the tower, and I'm excited.
Is it goo?
It looks kind of gooey. I mean, unless he put up ribbons or stuff, but you know, goo would be more applicable given the center is full of goo. It was a good rendition. I did like your rendition of Dark Knight. What the hell am I looking at?
Thank you, Michael Boy. Thank you, chat. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Your serenade did well.
And the screamo that echoed through my brain
Still
remains. It was the sound of violence.
Yeah.
No, I can't claim that one. That was chat.
Oh.
When you get to the still remains, that's when the bad cop comes in with the still remains.
Yes. Oh,
Yeah.
I love the Disturbed cover of that song. I know people debate its legitimacy, but I think it's.
I am a
sick.
fan, and I was never that big into Disturbed, but I think that's a good ass cover.
Particularly, and the whisper that he does. Perfect.
Anna?
This is a rather finer boat than I had expected, but I won't complain. All that remains is to board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind. And perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off.
Do not hesitate, show no mercy. Do what must be done.
Is that really the line?
Yes,
You would
those
know.
are direct Emperor quotes.
I don't know if that's what they were going for here, but let's rock.
It's all I can think of. Head to the Tower of Zion. Oh my God, you didn't count me. You didn't count
I
me
figured
down.
there's gonna be a line. There's gonna be a line that we'll need to sync on anyway, so we're good. We're good.
We wouldn't have needed to sync if we did.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence.
I'm also stoked because these towers are badass, and I want to know more.
We haven't marched straight up to one yet.
No, they've all been too far out.
Any moment now. It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Are you hearing the soundtrack?
Yes. It's been used a bunch. It's not triggering me like it used to.
Yeah, no, it's a little more general these days. General danger.
Nice wide shot.
Look at that goo. Goo
You do
stairs.
love, like super wide
So
shots in this
far,
game.
so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
Oh, thanks, darling. Have a good night. That is super zergy.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, I'm into it.
A few more steps. Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
I'm just waiting for an ellipsis.
Yeah.
Now we can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire survey team, this menace will soon give up its secrets.
Primal's gonna come in.
What?
Oh, there we go.
Oh, I didn't have chains on my bingo card today.
Ah!
Oh, damn. Oh, yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, let's
why
do
is
it.
it so big inside? Is this a TARDIS? This is massive.
Nice. Oh, I love it.
Oh, that's... No, I don't like it. Oh my god. Oh, the elephant faces are creepy as shit.
Oh, let me go! Oh, let me go! Oh!
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Oh, eat it, Fanny Danny.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Head first
Into the wall sphincter.
Into the wall sphincter?
Yep.
Is this the beginning of BG3? Okay, at least it's magical and not visceral.
There was a little goo sound. A little goo sound.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid.
Dude, the background is incredible.
The similarities are striking.
Uh-huh.
My! Such hostility! Never before has my artistry so displeased. My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Oh, interesting.
I'm going with the bottom one because I've been wanting to ask Fan Daniel this the entire time.
Okay, sounds
So
good.
if you will indulge me,
I will
Kyle.
indulge you, yes.
3, 2, 1, WTF, bro.
Well, it seemed like he was talking about the crystals from Emmett.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Ascian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
Hell yeah, confirmation, let's go.
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me. Eventually, I was recruited into the Ascians and imbued with the former Fan Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
Oh my god, Fan Daniel's getting more interesting by the sentence.
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Ascian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded.
Oh, TOO, not number.
I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
Big fan, but that's not why we're here.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old me.
At your service.
Did you pronounce that as
He did, yes.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity. Every need met, day after day of unbroken, unshakable peace. Existence fulfilled and ripe for decay.
What the hell are we going with this?
You are a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful...
Wait, like Crystal Tower Amon?
Yeah, the guy with the hat.
That fool was
I
beside
don't
himself
remember what he
with
looks like,
panic
so
when he awoke with the head of a bull.
unspecific as that is, it's even less
Even his
helpful.
cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing.
Amon came
the
up recently
memory
as a slaw,
My
right?
poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
It was the device that Sid
Yeah.
used.
No
Well, Sid,
more than
yeah.
entertainment
We got
for
the
bored
Obi-Wan,
wastrels ignorant of its worth.
Hologram.
my all-consuming work. But it was not their only indulgence. For they were ever hungry for stimulation, slaves to the slightest hint that amusement was afoot.
When you're on your 5th yeah dog.
Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged. I resurrected a legend, our first and greatest emperor.
Wait, so the Crystal Tower
And
is his
just
fault?
as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path of conquest. An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards, always onwards.
Oh my god.
Yet,
I would have
Yeah.
never called this.
He who delivered to us such glory was not to be satisfied.
Heed me, Armon. No matter how vast one's empire, or full one's treasure vault, all is rendered meaningless by death.
It's a good
In the
quote.
end, all is lost.
You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war. And so
buddy.
I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers, rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
The simplicity of Emmett's mask. This is the first time we've seen it with him with his mask on.
Yeah, that's his, but we also saw that in the Hades fight. It was the one in the center.
Yeah, but we've seen him with his robe on, but his hood was down.
The fall
Yeah.
of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw.
Dude, this is some juicy lore.
Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
That's what makes it worth living, but
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I agree with that sentiment.
I was just thinking about Armadillo. I can't remember if he was wearing the mask in the Vothry scene or not. I know he was in the robe with the hood up. I can't remember if we saw the
Yeah.
mask or not.
It was never shown in that scene. The camera never ran around to his front,
Oh, it didn't? Okay.
at least as I remember it.
God, this environment is
Yeah.
everything I ever wanted.
I love it. I love Zerg.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals. If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
Using the same echo effect you have.
We shall meet again! Not in one of these minor spires, oh no, but somewhere more suitably grandiose. Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see.
Oh, Xenos. I started to overthink.
Yep.
I was like, favorite playmate, who's that? Didn't say the magic word.
Oh, come on. Just a little taste of the primer. Just a little land in, a little...
What the frick is gonna spawn in here? Why is it so much bigger inside?
I mean...
I'm a little I'm a little like, that is not accurate to the inside of the tower I've already seen, but I'm also just so happy with it, I kind of don't care.
It could go down. It could go down, but I would say, yeah, it's just MMO logic, usual stuff.
Are you saying meet me in the club?
No, I'm not saying meet me in the club is going down.
I just want to make sure.
No, that's not what I'm going with.
I just want to make sure, fellow millennial. I want more.
Okay, so what I took from it, and I'm not gonna look at chat, so don't worry about too much, mods.
Yeah, mods, feel free to relax. So we're not gonna look at chat.
Yep. So
it's cooking time.
I assume that Van Daniel meant, oh, what an interesting shape! Isn't this great and wonderful? I'm assuming he's saying that by making that talisman, we essentially remade a crystal, like Emmett was flopping around, because it's kind of crystal-y and it has a bunch of colors on it.
I think that's a stretch.
You think? He seemed like that was like something he had seen before that he was down with.
I mean, yes, but I think saying that it reminds him of this is a bit of a stretch, I think.
I mean, it's
like
shaped talisman-y.
It's shaped like the goddamn dragon scales that they brought in the bucket load.
No, those were more scaly. They had, like, by this point, it had become more intricate and multi...
Not that much. I mean, it still ends in a big old... point.
They become
like
more
a dragon
leaf-like.
scale.
That's true. But it had a bunch of colors on it, and the colors to me communicate maybe the gods, maybe something else. You know, gathering the protection of multiple deities or something along those lines. But
maybe
he's the one who remember. I wouldn't
also,
be.
there's not 14 gems on that thing. Like we know how many crystals there were.
But I wouldn't be bringing it up unless he brought it up. That's the whole reason why. Like I have no idea what he's talking about, and that's my best guess. The other thing that was, what was he mean by clones? Send one of your clones? I mean, I guess Allegan's had clones, and
I mean, the Emperor himself was a clone.
Yeah, so I guess Emmett was saying, if you don't believe me, send one of your own clones. You know, send out your clones. No big deal.
I'd have to
watch that again to know what he was talking about with sending your clone.
Well, now I want to know. If we're cooking, hold on a sec. By the way, so that everyone isn't losing their mind while we cook for a second. You're good to keep going, right? Because I'm like, I gotta see where this ends.
Well, we're gonna see this to conclusion, unless it miles and leagues away, because we actually don't know how many quests are in this zone.
I gotta see where the zone ends.
Are you looking at the footage you shot?
Yeah. I'm pulling it up right now. One sec. Okay. All right. Here's Emmett's lines. I'm just going to read them back to you.
Okay.
For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst your peers rather than die a pointless death amidst the ashes of your doomed nation. Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself, see what lies ahead.
Oh, so that might just be the reason why there's what was it? It's not Amon. They said Amon. Gabu. So Amon.
Yeah, instead of Amon.
Yeah.
And when I see that, I pronounce it Amon because I watched Korra.
Yes. So so that's just an excuse for why there's an Amon in the tower. Is we killed a clone when we went in there.
Dude, I have retained so little of the Crystal Tower.
But yes, there was a bunch of Allegan clones in there.
There was clone business. I'm like, Crystal Tower clones. Yeah, I don't remember the twins at all. But yeah, what was going on with the twins? They were clones, right?
Yeah, they were clones. Yes, they were clones. Interesting enough, here it looks like the Emperor's looking in at the Etherochemical Research Facility, which, as is law, Allegan. But they're definitely evoking that.
I really wish I archived the Crystal Tower footage a long time ago, so I don't have it easily at the ready. Like I want to go tearing through it right now.
So I don't think I don't know if you've done Crystal Tower enough. Amon is the bard-looking guy in there with the big musketeer hat, and I believe he does like a frog ice mechanic.
Oh, I thought of him as a pirate, but yeah, I remember what you're talking about now.
You could say he's kind of piratey.
I guess more musketeer-y.
Yeah. I thought it was musketeer, and I particularly remember the hat because I was like, oh, perfect red mage hat, but it's a bard hat, I think. You can't get it as a red mage, which is a crime. Because it's a beautiful red mage hat.
Oh, you have mentioned this before when we've ended up in there on a roulette.
Yeah. I got that. I want his hat. And I have his hat. I just can't wear it on Red Mage.
Which seems like it seems like a problem. Because bards do have the big ridiculous hats too, though. It's not just you. It's not just red mages.
No, it's true. But it's such a perfect red mage hat.
Yeah. Okay, I don't think I can cook properly more without revisiting some Crystal Tower stuff.
Okay, and we should probably revisit the Obi-Wan message. There with Sid.
Oh yes, the hologram.
Yes, because that was very heavy in the Allegan stuff and brought up Amon for the first time. But it basically, the rest of it, as I kind of captured it, saw him basically justifying why it'd be awesome and beautiful in an orgy of death to kill everybody. Which I think is a beautiful, we giggle, but honestly, it's a beautiful phrase because
it's a good line. It's a good line in a sexless game.
The ecstasy, the release of death, the little death, as Shakespeare called it, and all that.
Oh, don't say release. He made it weird.
Yeah, well, that's what Shakespeare called it, the little death. That was the joke, that we all die a little bit.